My long-awaited journey to New Mexico was quite interesting. As you probably know from previous videos, I have been planning this trip for several years. After my wife died, I promised her that I would return to do a sacred ceremony for her. Unfortunately, due to personal challenges, I wasn't able to make the trek until now. So rather than waiting until warmer spring weather, I decided to go ahead and go in January, mostly because I wanted to see what the area is like during the winter, especially if I eventually end up relocating. My plan was simply to enjoy a leisure drive and stop often to visit small coffee shops and cafes along the way, which is one of my favorite things to do. I wasn't disappointed when I rolled into Clarksville, and it made me remember that 1966 hit. The town was quiet for a Saturday morning, but I found a great little place off the beaten path with colorful murals of blues artists. After visiting that place, I settled into the long trek across the Great Plains, mostly through Oklahoma and the upper part of Texas. It was cold, cloudy, and windy, but I did enjoy listening to relaxing spa music in my car during the drive. The first night, I made it to Amarillo, Texas, and found a cheap hotel for around $60. It wasn't much, especially as far as the furnishings go, but I was grateful to have a warm room. My only complaint was a chemical smell from the commercial disinfectant that they used. I had actually tried to open the window during the night to get some fresh air, but no luck. I couldn't get the window to unlock. The next morning, I reached the New Mexico border. It was about 9:30 in the morning, and I was feeling joyful about traveling through the desert at last. I found myself wanting to stop a lot and just stand in the crisp, cold wind and breathe the fresh, dry air. It was another 3.5 hours before I would reach Santa Fe. I decided to stop there for the next night, so located a much nicer hotel room for about $100. I had a hot bath and spent the rest of the afternoon exploring the historic downtown area. Interestingly, Santa Fe has been around for some 400 years, and the architecture and native culture and art are truly inspiring and captivating. Even on a Sunday, in the middle of January, there were plenty of people visiting the shops. As I walked the streets, what I really loved was the feel of the mountains, foggy, blue and majestic, and covered with snow. I spent a few hours wandering the shops and feeling the awesome vibe, and wondering what it must have been like 200 years ago for a traveler to stumble along the old Santa Fe Trail, which now outlines and defines the downtown square. Enjoy the scenes of the video footage I took. On my upcoming video, I'll explore Taos, and I will share more about my inward journey spiritually in this land of enchantment. Until then, peace be with you.